After 3 months, I am here with the update of Ficus triangularis. The plant is the slowest growing plant in my garden, maybe slower than any succulent. Very sensitive plant, very tough to understand this triangularis plant. The plant is 3 years with me, but hardly I can understand its sunlight and water requirement. At times, the triangularis plant needs sunshine for its growth, and even if you keep it under sun, the plant will show character difference. Whatever I experienced, I am telling you. The plant needs sunlight according to the weather fluctuation. During the spring and post monsoon, the weather humidity climate is okay for the plant. During winters, the plant goes dormancy with leaf fall. During dry weather, city with low humidity and much temperature should keep the plant under total shade with misting every day. Whenever we have a plant in our garden, it's very important to know the habit and habitat of the plant. The soil should be extensively loose aerated soil. At the base, make a good drainage hole. I have added lots of gravels and then soil consisting coarse river sand, leaf compost, charcoal chips, little vermicompost, neem extract and garden soil. Some of my viewers wanted to know the exact ratio, but wanna tell you the ratio will always vary from city to city. If a region has dry climate, then they will use less sand and can add coco peat even. The plant can have cow dung compost even, but not in regions of high humidity and all year rain. Therefore, the soil ratio will vary accordingly. For sensitive and fussy plants, we need to be careful about sunlight, water and soil. The plant is with me since 3 years or more but could not make another copy. Two plants were alive for 10 months. They survived through cuttings but gradually died. Very rarely I trim the plant, maybe 1 year ago. And today I have gathered courage to trim few stems. Let's see what happens. Well, if the cuttings don't survive, at least the stems will have new growth. The triangular stems are too dry and hard compared to other plants. Watering is another crucial factor for this plant. The plant needs moist soil always. Water the plant in a particular regime according to the weather and according to the city climate. Over or less watering will make leaf fall. Infrequent watering is the major cause for leaf fall. Keep the soil moist, neither wet nor dry. All the conditions are to be maintained for pot growing. But this same plant, when grown on ground, grows up to a height of 6 feet or so and is stable enough, provided if the plant gets the required climate and habitat. The only query about Triangularis variegata on few of my episodes were about the leaf fall and retarded growth of the plant. Some more reasons for leaf fall can be sudden change or repotting the plant. Can also be due to over fertilization. Don't fertilize the plant much. You can add vermicompost twice a year. This is sufficient. You can even use DAP once or twice in a year. Okay, now let's know what to do if there is vigorous leaf drop. Up to 40% is okay. Just mist the leaves and you don't have to do anything. But if there is 80% loss, then trim stems ½ inch and add a handful of vermicompost. Keep under shade under bright filtered light. Misting will surely help to revive the plant. Beside the mother plant, I have placed the cuttings. Let's wait for few days. It will take a month or so for new leaf growth. I am back here after 10 days. The cuttings have shed the leaves. It's common for all cuttings, but to know the result we have to wait for 1 or 2 months. Very less possibility for survival. Best time for trimming and cutting this plant is the monsoon. Do not disturb rest of the time. Winter is the dormant period. Mealybug or other pest attack is very rare, but fungus attack can happen and there may be black spots. Therefore, spray neem oil once every month and fungicide spray alternatively. Let me tell you, wherever you spray neem oil, be sure your plant is hydrated. Do not spray any insecticide or pesticide to your plant if the soil or plant is dry. So that's all, friends. Hope this episode will help you to know much on Ficus triangularis. Please let me know your views and feedback through your comments. Like, share, subscribe subscribe to support my channel. We'll see you soon on another episode of Garden Hill. Until then, keep smiling, stay happy, watch other videos on my playlist. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.